Hello everyone, Xerophobus here. So today we're going to be reviewing Player of the Month Lucas. So his Player of the Month finally dropped and his card it looks decent. Like when I saw this card first off, I was like, it's kind of meh. It's not really, stand out compared to the other right wings. But like then you start to look deeper into his stats. Like his pace is really fast. His dribbling is a lot better than most. And his shooting and his passing are surprisingly good for a right winger. Like usually, like Willian, for example, his shooting is down at like 77 and his passing isn't as good as Lucas. So we expect him to be very quick, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, but we do expect him to be weak. Now that is expected. His physical is 64. You don't expect him to be pushing people off the ball. You expect him to be beating people with his pace. For alternatives, you're probably looking at Inform Lozano. You can go for Willian as well, but I think Inform Lozano would be similar enough to him just based off that acceleration off the mark and his shooting. Right lads, so what I've done is, instead of putting up the right hand side like I do like an intro and then I say right hand side, I'm going to do what I do in the Versus series and just put them right beside each other so you can see the change. It's a lot easier. So what I've done today is I put a sniper chemistry style on just to improve that shooting and increase that dribbling. His strength, no matter how much I put it up, it's the same with these sort of players, no matter how much I put that strength up, he's not going to be beating people off the ball. So I just wanted to focus on his dribbling and his shooting. His passing is surprisingly good. Like his long passing is 81. I wasn't expecting it to be that high. Like I really wasn't expecting it to be that high. His short passing is 85 as well. I was really surprised at that. It's his curve that's bringing it down, but his passing stats seem really good. Like, okay, so just getting into the clips, Lucas is a joke. He is so good. Like you'll see in these clips, he destroys people. He destroys people with his pace and with his dribbling. One thing to note though, if I had the choice between playing him at cam in the middle or playing him out in the wing, play him at cam, lads. He is absolutely insane at cam. He sets up everything. And the one thing that I've been struggling with more than anything this year is trying to break people down who just sit deep for the whole game and just counter. Lucas can do that for me now. I'm going to get him after this. I got his loan just to put up this review. Lucas, he does everything. He sets up everything. His pace, his dribbling, his passing, everything. And you're going to see on screen now one body feint. He destroys this lad. And then he gets in the box and finishes it. Absolutely insane. Really good. Just in terms of the negatives, he's weak. We expected that. But like it doesn't really seem like a big thing because his pace is just so good that he's going to get away from people. He always seems to set everything up and just get away from people just with his pace and his dribbling alone. So I wouldn't be worrying too much about his weakness. But his finishing, lads, I can't think of any real standout negatives bar his strength. That's it. That was literally it. Like his passing is a joke. It is really good. Like it's surprisingly good. I didn't expect it to be that good, but when I saw his stats, I was like, Jesus. And like he sets up a lot. Like you can play him out on the right wing and he'll still do a job. You put him at cam and he will play even better. He will play even better at cam, I think. But there is that lack of a right wing in the Premier League, or just in general. I haven't seen many right wingers who have been absolutely amazing so far. Lucas is just, he's that next step up. And I think a lot of people, when they start using him and start using his loan or even do the SBC, they're going to see how effective he is at just setting up the play. I haven't had a player who has been that influential at cam and out on the right wing. And it's insane. Moreover, he even set up Son so many times in the games that I played. He was ridiculous. So just moving on to his rating, lads. His pace, we're going to give him a 10 out of 10. His pace is ridiculous. Nobody's going to catch him. Shooting is 8 out of 10. It's just that he has a 3-star weak foot, so shooting on his left foot is going to be a little bit annoying, but shooting on his right is fine. No problems there. Dribbling, 10 out of 10. His dribbling is so good. It is so good. Strength is what's going to bring him down on the weighted average. It's going to be a 6 out of 10. He's weak, lads. He's not going to be pushing people off the ball. Passing, 9 out of 10. The only reason why he's not getting a 10 is I just don't feel like he would... What's the better term? How would I explain this? He wouldn't really make insane passes. Like if I'm on the break, he wouldn't be hitting really long passes out to the wing that would set people up. I just don't. He just didn't do that. But in terms of passing and moving and setting up the play, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So as a weighted average, he gets an 8.6. and he is FUT Champs ready. Good God, he is going to be FUT Champs ready. I'm going to get him straight after this, and he is worth it. The one thing that I'm going to say is his weighted average was an 8.6, but if I was just giving him a rating based off my opinion, he'd be getting a 9. He wouldn't be up at a 10 or a 9.5 or a 10 just down to that strength. But lads, he is so good. Please get him. Please, for your own sake, get him. Even though it's going to be a pain in the arse to play against him, do get him. He's absolutely unreal. Anyway, that's going to be on this review, lads. If you want me to review anyone else, please let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you later.